in my platform recently.
Talk to me.
Yo, fans are so uneducated when it comes to how the music business.
Give me a number. Let's say we're gonna talk cheap. Now we're gonna talk cheap, guys. We're not gonna talk a realistic number. We're gonna say $100,000. All right? We start with 100K. You hear me, Ak?
Yep.
100K. 10% booking agent, right? 10% manager, right?
Okay.
30% is supposed to be put away for taxes. Because unless you got that 100 band cash, the government knows you got 100 band. You get me?
And
that's where most rappers fuck up every single time. They fuck up this part the worst. But
and your business manager is supposed to put that away.
So that's 50% of your bread gone. Rapper don't touch none of that. You get me? If you got a 100K deal, once you start getting big deals, they start doing what's called all in. All in is your travel, is your flight, and is your stay. You get me? So if you do that, depending on your party travel, let's make up a rapper got 5 people. Let's say that they all flew first class. Let's say that they all was $1,000 tickets. We making shit up, fans. Nobody jumping me. That's $5,000 on flights. Then you got 5 people. You're going to have 4 rooms, and the big rapper's going to get the big room. So let's say all the rooms is 500. That's 2 bands, and the big room going to be a band. That's 3 bands. So 3 bands on top of 5,000 flights, that's 8 bands. You get me? 8 bands on your flight and 8 bands on your stay. Then you got to probably say 2,000 for whatever the trip is in between. Food, transportation, all of that. So let's call that 10 bands for travel. So once you lost 50% from your taxes, your manager, and your booking agent, that's 50,000 going out of your 100. Then you're gonna lose another 10 bands for travel. Now you got 40 bands. That rapper got $40,000. That's what he got. And then that rapper then goes, yo, here's a 500 to the hype man. Here 2-3 bands to the DJ, and then that's how it goes. And so then that rapper probably end with like a 35 to a 37,000 out of 100. That's why
exactly.
Niggas don't understand how this whole game work and how fast money could go. That's how fast it goes. You get me?
Nah, 100%. And I think a lot of people don't understand that part.
Facts. My nigga Matt out on the check-in, he just said security. Hold up. Act big budget. Security. Let's say that you got 3 security. A security probably 500 a day. They got ratchets. They probably a band a day. 3 band for a security.
Hold on.
So
that's actually
down to
cheap.
Like a 33 or 34.
on some real, depending on what type of security you get, that might be cheap.
Yeah, fact though. If your security got ratchets, it could be very easily a band a day. So let's just talk. That's another 3 band.
If they're with you all day.
Oh yeah, that's another fact. Yeah, if they with you, that's another thing. People don't understand. All day, if security got guns, if you got bulletproof vehicles, yo, it gets really, really, really spicy really quick. Your bulletproof vehicle is almost $1,500 a day. They can get really fancy because when these rappers, God forbid, I don't want to talk badly about anything, but all of the rappers that were killed in vehicles or shot in vehicles. All right, let's take this one. Let's talk about Young Dolph. Bulletproof vehicle. If that man and I have a bulletproof vehicle, there will be no such thing as Young Dolph right now, God forbid. You get me? Because of how they gave him that 100 shots. Bulletproof vehicles save lives, and niggas know that. So niggas who own bulletproof.
Did you say it lost connection?
Nah, I said the bulletproof vehicles are big bags. Them shits
I know.
fucking, they
everything you're saying, I know. I think like put like this, and I have a follow-up question to everything. I love all that you're saying because I think this is what like we could just like be ignorant, but as a culture, like especially even fans, because fans will comment on some shit and they'll think they're in the know, but they have zero idea how the business goes.
No idea.
And if they're not educated about the business, how could you really even ever have expect them to understand what the fuck really be going on?
Big facts.
You feel me? No. I did want to ask you because with all that you're saying,
yeah,
do you think all of your breakdown 6ix9ine understood?
If he understood it, yes. He's not dumb. But what happens is
no. It doesn't mean you don't have to be dumb.
Yeah,
you don't got to be dumb to not.
To not understand it, that's not the right word. I'm gonna tell you what the difference of everything is. There's a difference of understanding it. That's one day act. We broke down one day. When we doing 4 or 5 shows a week, you get what I'm saying? Those budgets start going way faster. And then when you go to like, we got an LA week where it's just mad shit and it's TMZ and it's mad shit and there's more security, more travel. Sometimes it can become overwhelming for artists. You get what I'm saying? And 6 didn't have a manager for mad long. So he likes to do a lot of shit himself. You get what I'm saying? So an artist that want to not have a manager, it's possible, but you taking on 3 other niggas' jobs because you got a day-to-day, which is like which is who stays with you. Your manager don't really stay with you. The manager stay with you when you small, but when you a big deal,
that's why people have a manager and a road manager. 2 different
manager, road manager, tour manager, all different titles. One. Then you got day-to-day, which is like almost like your assistant, but the guy who's always with you. Then depending on how big you are, you might actually have an assistant and a day-to-day, because your day-to-day will be scheduling your shit, and your assistant might be like, yo, bro, let's go get McDonald's, let's get food. So as a rapper, when you have, as an independent business, you got so much different